Hello from Chiswick on the east side of Brentford Isleworth Constituency. I'm Cllr Dakers, leader of the Liberal Democrats on Hounslow Council and prospective MP for Brentford and Isleworth Constituency. As many of you know, I've spent my whole life living in the local area and in fact went to nursery school just round the corner here in Chiswick. I had an early introduction to how local politics can fail when as a kid I joined the campaign to save the old Brentford baths. Over the past 4 years as local councillor, it's been a real privilege to work for local people and to defend local interests. I intend to continue as a local councillor if you send me to Parliament. When I first ran for Parliament here in the last general election, with your generous support, the Liberal vote soared to its highest in nearly 100 years. Your support doubled from around 6,000 to some 10,500 votes. This left the constituency as one of the most winnable Liberal Democrat seats in London. I know you're as dismayed as I am at Anne Keen's exploitation of the broken expenses system and how she then left her constituency home sitting empty. I know you're also bemused at how the Tories came to select a candidate who last ran for Parliament in Scotland and now professes to be devoted to our area. I entered politics for public service, not to boost my bank balance, and that's why I've been clear that I wouldn't claim the London waiting allowance nor food allowances as many MPs appear to have done. Neither, of course, would I take the additional home allowance of some 17,000 per annum that Alan and Anne Keen chose to do. Living in the constituency, just 9 miles from Westminster, I get public transport to work, like most people do, and also get a bit of help from my Brompton bicycle, made just down the road here in Hounslow. It's time to bring an end to the crisis that has faced our political system for so long, and instead focus on the real crises of the economy and our climate. Over the coming weeks, I'll be setting out Hounslow Liberal Democrats' vision and practical policies for how we can change Hounslow for the better. I'll be talking about everything from local schools to modern sewage works and the challenge of restoring Gunnersbury Park, mansions and local history museum. I'll also set out some of our national policies on everything from fairer tax to green jobs and how to clean up our corrupt political system. But I promise you, I won't duck some of the toughest questions around immigration and knife crime either. As a local councillor, I've been able to get a lot done, working with colleagues from across the party political spectrum and independents. My achievements include persuading the council to set up an investment fund to reduce energy consumption in council buildings to save you, taxpayers, money. If elected as both the councillor and MP, I should add I would not take both salaries. I'd strive to provide a direct link between the concerns of local people in Hounslow and the decision making in the House of Commons. I work hard for the constituency, but also promise you that I'll continue to speak freely, think independently, even when my party leadership gets it wrong. Local residents have always been able to contact me directly on my mobile or by email. To win this seat, we need to raise £25,000 over the next few weeks to fund the costs of leaflets, telephone calls and other campaign expenses. Many people like you are already helping us towards that target, and whilst I know times are tough, I hope you'll consider making a donation. Over the next few weeks, I look forward to catching up with many of you and meeting others for the first time to hear your ideas and concerns. Please don't hold back from getting in touch.